unsupported. Ooh, that's not a good sound. But I'm not sure there's much I can do about that. So we're going to just move on. Move on, focus on other things. Poof. Make sure, is my camera good? Yeah, good enough. How's it going, everyone? We're just going to continue Rogue Legacy 2. I'd like to apologize to my YouTube viewers. I had a pretty, like, valuable video where I had my sister stream, and it didn't go onto YouTube properly, so I couldn't show it over on YouTube. It was only a Twitch stream, and that was unintentional. It was at the last moment. It wasn't working, so I just had to stream to one platform. So, unfortunate. I did try to upload it, so hopefully you guys can see that upload. Anyways, we are continuing. We're just going to New Game Pluses for now. Just keep it pretty chill. Make sure everyone's doing good. Fine. Alright. Let's get a quick reminder of everything going on. We are at new thread 24. We have 3 vitality burdens, but no power burdens. Max evolution, max blood, max metal. I might have to bring that down to 4-3 later. Adaptation, fine. I like these 3 staying standard because the same reason I don't like multiple dashes or multiple other things. Burden of Rune, perfectly maxed. Burden of Scale, perfectly maxed. Might start doing Burdens of Command. Yeah, I might replace my next level. I might knock out 2 Burdens of Metal and put in both the Burdens of Command. Try that out. See if that devastates me or if that's perfectly acceptable. Oof. We have only 10 rune weight left, so there's nothing to equip. And we don't have enough ore to get these upgrades. Alright. Fair enough. We move on. We will figure out what this character's traits are another day. When it's important. When we have to worry about that sort of stuff. Right now, we are just chill. We are getting ourselves back used to feeds. We have Lamech killed, and that's it. How's it going, Lambo Droid? Glad to have you here, man. Oop. Just try and get back through the swing of things. Cool. But yeah, how's your day been going, Lambo Droid? I've been... yeah. So in case you're wondering, the whole reason I haven't been streaming much and such is because I've been focusing instead on getting a job because I currently don't have one. And I've suddenly gained a lot of movement in that field. I should have noticed that guy was dealing over half my health and damage, just grabbed the chest and ran. Or at least thought of a strategy better than what I was doing. Nonetheless, what is done is done. We have our +9 crescent weapon. We move on with our lives. Radiant Inkling would actually be pretty fine with this, but I was looking for a Hyperion's Ring or some sort of survival thing. I need survival, not damage, right now. Hey, that's healing. And armor gain. Alright. You know what? I can use that. Alright, let's just get out. There's too many projectiles. Oh, hold up. There's a chest over there. Alright, that's 2 down. Was recently sick. I don't know with what. Yeah, I've had that a few times. And then, like, you cautiously prepare as if it's COVID, and then people over-exaggerate because you claimed, hey, I mean, it's a sore throat. I'm not going to be the idiot that gets someone else hurt. And other people overreact. And then it turns out it's not anything. It's like a cold. And now you've freaked out a bunch of people. Everyone's panicking. And it's like, I was just trying not to be an idiot. I wasn't trying to scare you all off. Pop my knee out of a socket? Oh, yeah, no. I've dislocated my shoulder plenty of times to know how painful that could be. Oh, man. I'm so sorry to hear that, Lava Droid. Hope you feel better. Hope you're getting... If you're prescribed physical therapy or something in response to that. Not surprised. Make sure to do the therapy. Make sure it gets better, because it will lead to recurring triggers of that kind, and you don't want that. Woo! That used to happen to my ex-wife randomly in her sleep. Yep. Dude, the worst wake-up I ever had was I woke up to my shoulder getting dislocated. That was so much agony. Just so much needless pain. Yeah. Not fun. Not fun in the slightest. How's it going, Thorza? How's it going, Chocolate Bobber? Glad to have you all here. Alright, I think I just take the damage. Oh, hey! That equipment gives me the invincibility frame, so I'm actually going to be able to slide right on through. Awesome. But yeah, I haven't been streaming as consistently because I have priorities that I need to take care of. And with those, it seems like we're slowly getting the path where those are going to be taken care of soon. Once that is, then I could just start working on building a proper, consistent schedule, and then we can just start streaming and having fun as we usually do. Yeah, on my right shoulder, once got dislocated in my sleep, it was nightmare. The electric relic is new. Yeah, it came in the last patch. So, and I haven't picked it too often because it's something that scales late game, not early game. So, the game will not be out of early access until the second quarter of this year. So, not yet, but we're approaching. So like March. Yeah, so March is the end of quarter one, and they said everything is on schedule to be released at quarter two. So, don't know if it's going to be March, April, or May, but they said that everything's on pace to be one of those months, basically. Oop. There's the meat. Oh, I'm at full health. Cool. I mean, I don't want to skip fights, but also don't need to fight every battle. Ooh. Oh. Probably shouldn't read chat while moving forward in a dangerous area, because then that happens. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. My fault. Foolishness comes to those who act that way. Alright, we have a cartographer. We have a combative. Yeah, it went from good to very bad in a couple of moments. It happens. Affordable lives by the docks. Always happy to hear. Always happy to hear. Alright. What's the helm? Ammonite. Crescent weapon 9. Let's grab that real fast. But we're sticking with kin weapon. We're sticking with a set we have. Alright. Ooh. So yeah, we're just looking to, this is just a chill stream. I'm not going into speedruns just yet. I want to get at least to New Game Plus 25 before I start my speedruns again. And as you can see, we're at New Game Plus 24. And for my goal, it literally is just get to My goal is literally just get to the other side. Get through. I just realized I have Cartographer. This is not the time to be going down there. Now is the time to be exploring somewhere like the Stygian Study. Alright. We already have Heirloom. So, up, left. And they're both to the left, and they're both up. Alright. So, it's basically every left I can take. It's effectively every left I can take. Cool. Hey, pizza. Glad to have you here, but unfortunately I can't eat you. My stomach's full right now. Main problem with having an intelligence build, you kind of have to rely on your spells, not your weapon, to kill. And this weapon only gains mana on grounded attacks, so I'm like letting them engage me when I shouldn't. All right, very good. Ooh. Here. Want to kill those off because we still have blueprints to gain. Yep. Yeah, Murmur, it's, as someone who speedruns, it's not extremely rare, but it is very much uncommon. I will agree it's uncommon, but it's not like as rare as you'd expect it to be. Definitely very happy to see. No doubts about that. They did clump in a happy little way. Like, this is a great route if I didn't have Cartographer and was like doing a speedrun, but great. Don't you love that knockback? I might just want to try to grab a mana potion in here by breaking these objects. I'll go with me and accept my fate. Alright, so I do have to go left and just straight up. Alright. There you are. You were causing a lot of hassle for me, sir. That was the least damaging of these guys. That room was not fun. I mean, I have to. I just have to. Alright, well that made it easy to detect which room I'm in. So I need to go left and then up. Alright, cool. Just grinding New Game Plus 3 currently and have an epic barb run yesterday. Capped ward runs, which I didn't even know was a thing, and with Alex was pushing 330% damage bonus, not including other bonuses. Yeah, wow, that's amazing. There. Alright, now I just have to go up from here. Cool, this room. This is a room I always feel comfy in. Just a few traps that I have experience with going around. And I get a treasure chest for my troubles. There. Awesome. Alright. Whew. Pizza doesn't regain my armor, but we're gonna accept it. Alright. Straight up. Into left, I believe. Up and left. Alright. Well, actually, I could go up and right first if I want. Because I need to find that room eventually. Yeah, we're just going to open up the next room now. Nice money. There. Let's see if I can find... I just need to find a potion because it restores all my armor that I'm losing, given that I have those 5 burdens. Alright, we're just going to go around you like so. Alright, here's Murmur. I'm going to do Murmur first because of all the items I could break, all the feeds I could gain. Oof. Hey. And we're going to go slow because I'm doing this for resources, not for speedrun purposes. And these chests are nice. I do recognize that makes this spot a little more dangerous because they come out way earlier than I'm used to, because they're going to come out like already here instead of, yep, there they are. But we're at full health now, and that feels good. Got some blueprints. Leviathan Weapon 9. Nice. I do believe that my current setup is because it's the only way I have level 9 on all the equipment. So I might have to reconfigure my equipment once I'm done here. Which will be nice, getting a new set of sorts. I know it's not the best for Murmur, but I am a spellcaster. Should use spells to deal with fights. Ooh. Hey, that's what I was looking for all along. Alright. Also, I need to pay attention to how much damage enemies do. Because, yeah, if, like, Gom heads, like, if they deal so much damage that I have runes that make it so that my armor can block a greater percentage. But if it's already, like, maxed out in percentage, there's no point in that. Alright. Safe. Hurry up. No damage yet, so no numbers to calculate. Alright. Getting a lot of good ore. Definitely need the ore. Alright. Ooh. Deep breaths. We'll kill Enoch. We'll see if we can hunt down Tubal after we... Actually, we get a full heal when we do that. I'm going to go to Paishin. I have the ability to go to Paishin. Yep, suffering from success. Too much health going into them. How's it going, Nijim Polokski? Hope your day's been going well. Whew. Alright, here we go. Alright, there's the boss fights. Oh, every feed to the right. Literally every feed is to the right. Here's the bosses right next to each other. Here's the teleport to the boss. Here's the key rooms. Right here and right here. So they're all the keys are right here. and the 2 enemies are here. So I literally just need to go right and just let it carry me. Jeez. Approaching a little too fast. Go. Doing well, but employed for a while, but I have savings, so I'm good. Yep. Yeah, I'm currently unemployed myself, but I live at my parents' house to keep things cheap, so not too much of an issue for me, but something that needs to change when possible, definitely. Fairy chest. Ooh. But yeah, the reason I haven't been streaming so much is because I've been working on fixing that problem, and it looks like I'm making some solid progress. I have an interview coming soon, so I'm very hopeful for it. And yeah. Good things come with time. Alright, I hate that if I accidentally launch them into myself. Whoop. Good luck with it, and I hope you get it. Yep, me too. Me too. I appreciate it, by the way. Not interested in either of those. I am interested in that potion. Alright. I already know what's in those rooms, so I don't need to really spend my time there. Ooh. Can you show us all the scars? Yeah, I'll make sure to do that. Remind me when I get closer to death, and I'll be happy to, yeah, go through all the scars on my next life. Can't really show it while I'm on this life, but definitely, yeah. Thanks for the ask. Ooh. Alright. I went down for safety, and hey, there's a free chest. How's it going, Destiny Bound? How's it going, Mo30? Both of you. Thank you very much for coming. How's it going, everyone? Happy to have you all here. That's fine. We take some damage and we just move forward with our lives. The fact that there's no connection there and this is my only route is pretty absurd. Ooh. It's going okay? Good to hear. Or you're saying okay to the reminder thing. Either way, happy to hear it. Oop. Not close enough to the wall for that to work. And that should kill. It's a proximity. Meat and potion. Always good. Alright, so I'm in this room. So, right and up. Okay. It's alright, recently started my 9th playthrough of Mario Galaxy. Technically 5th if you don't include Luigi mode. Dude, I love Mario Galaxy. I did the same thing. I beat the game 100%, then did it again with Luigi mode. I will say I did it twice. I did 100, and I did the 110 or whatever percent twice, not 5 times. Doing it once with Luigi mode was my victory, and I was happy at that moment. I didn't need more. I mean, this is a dangerous key to get. Might as well. Thus, it's a dangerous key to get. Oop. This one, on the other hand, I'm fine grabbing later. I do need to maintain my resolve somewhat. Alright. Now we go to throne room because it will perfectly patch me up, and then we do the fight. I could actually go back to Citadel Argartha and look for the relics. I have a lot of health. You know, I'm gonna do it. Can I show the scar locations too? I'll have to... I'm not sure if I can do all the exact scar locations. I'll do my best, but I can't guarantee... I'm gonna have to just tell you for the most part. As some of them are, like, in weird places that are hard to show off, or just otherwise kind of difficult to do on the fly. And also, it's the whole thing of, do I remember where all of them are as well? Alright, so there's 2 locations there. And that the 2 relics are actually better. Alright, so I'm just going to go down, reconnect to this teleport, and then go to the 2 heirlooms. Sounds good. So I'm just going straight down. Yep. Alright. Nightmare room. Another day. I want to replay Galaxy 2, but I don't like the difficulty spike in some parts. Plus finding 100... oh, the 120 green stars, right. Yeah, the green stars, like, the 3 green stars of the original Mario Galaxy were cool, because I, like, stumbled upon, like, the first one on accident, and then I learned, wait, there's others? What rooms are they in? And then I, you know, stumbled upon the others beyond that. Wow, these rooms are just dangerous. Like, a lot more dangerous than I remember. I'm right, hell, mate. Doesn't mean it's too difficult for me, but definitely an extra change in difficulty. Alright, need to go straight down. Left a little. Alright, here's the first one. Full take circuit, I like. Alright. Ooh. Oh yeah, there was a question mark just over there. Let me go grab that real fast. Good, glad I did. Much rather have twin glowing embers. I might stop here. Nah. What do I think is behind the golden doors? Well, we know it's the final boss, and the question is, what is the final boss? Oof. Yeah, no. So from the history of the game, we know that the final boss is going to be behind those golden doors. But the question is just, like, what is the final boss? And, like, is there going to be an entry point along the way? I think that the Nameless Knight, that this guy right here, I think that guy is going to be, I don't have Heron's Ring discovered. I'll pick it up just to make sure. Yep, bonus magic damage. But yeah, I think this guy is Johannes or something, or not Johannes, Jabal. And I think he is going to, like, merge with the Tree of Life, and they're going to combine to make the final boss. Maybe it's a multi-phase boss. Imagine if it starts with a shadow fight. Well, I think you fight against the Nameless Knight, which is a knight. So it's going to have a lot of the skills you would as a knight. So that's how you get the Shadow Link fight. Once that's done, then they merge with the Tree of Life. Then you have that fight. The question is there a phase after that? I think there's the Enoch Prime and stuff. I think there will be a Prime version of the final boss. And that fight will have, what's his name? We'll have Cain the King be part of the fight. Oh gosh. I'll be over here. Yeah, this circlet was an amazing decision to pick up. I'm just gonna shout those away because I don't want to build those projectiles. I don't want them dead. Alright. So yeah, I think we will face like the Nameless Knight, which is the shadow version of ourselves. I think then we'll face the Tree of Life. I think that will be the game basically. Maybe they said that they're planning to do some okay. That was me messing up there. I'm gonna focus on the fight a little bit and then I'll be back to talk more. Ooh. Yep, that coming. Alright, he did 12,000 damage. Okay. It's still worth getting the armor, I think, then. Do you think if the door is unlocked, then more content? I think it literally... I think behind the door is just the boss fights. They will eventually make a prime version of the boss fight the way they do with all of these other bosses they've done. So, I think that's all the content. I think it is the finale of the game behind that door. I think that's also a pretty safe bet to make. They have no reason to suggest anything otherwise. Since I've already damaged the damage from taking the resolve loss here is not going to be that bad. Been a while, glad you're back. Yeah, so I've been working on some just general life feeds I need to take care of. They're not done yet, but they are very much more stabilized, so I don't have to worry as much about them. So, just finding time to do streams when I can. Because, yeah, I enjoy streaming. I missed it. So, I'm happy to do it again. Alright, so we're here. We need to go left, then left more, then left some more, and then more left. Go. Go and leave this YouTube Virgin stream on my computer while I keep watching directly on Twitch from my phone. Alright, cool. Thanks for it, Chocolate Bobber. Rogue Legacy... What do I think? Rogue Legacy 3? I think Rogue Legacy 2 might be... Like, I don't think they really need to make another sequel after this. Joke file boss is just a really overpowered janitor. Who else do you think throws that side out of the golden door? Janitor class unlocked. Alright. Thanks, Voidst. I know I can count on you. We're gonna permanently open these doors first. Then we'll start a fight. Alright, start with you. there's all these platforms I want to keep active. The fact is, this is the easier fight, nonetheless. Even having to remember that those are not platforms anymore. And that's why it's so easy. The sword, their movement patterns cause them to separate a lot, which makes it a lot easier than the other fight. Okay. Note to self. Varus will charge you. Aw. Sad. There we are. Generic class, all water damage is negated. Water damage heals you. Oh. Overpowered. Well, we're going to use our res here. Unless we're gods. Keep in mind, we are pretty legendary, so it is entirely possible. Well, we weren't gods. Oh well. Death defy! I have no way out. But it doesn't matter. Oop. Glad I didn't take damage there. That's actually pretty uncommon. Whew. Ooh. What's my favorite setup? Like runs and favorite weapon? So when I'm doing just so obviously in the speed run it's the fastest one, so it's usually you want Flame Barrier as your spell, and you want Knight for the first phase and Boxer for the second. But for when I'm just doing casual runs, it really just kind of depends on what I'm in the mood for. Barbarian's fun, just being this bulky boy. Another one, I have kind of liked the Ronin, even though my character set doesn't really allow me to play him too well. How's it going, Gatsmith? I don't really think I have a favorite as much as I have some that I can play when I really want to, that are like, you know, the niche that is good when I'm feeling up for it, and the generally, hey, this is all, Knight's always fun, Assassin's always fun, that sort of stuff. Boxer is always fun. I think Chef with the spoon, I think, is probably my favorite, actually. If I had to choose a favorite, I'd probably have to go with that. Bam! Perfect. My favorite area? So I love that Fish and Dry Lake exists. Or, sorry, the Axis Mundi exists. Like, that's... Like, a lot of them just serve different purposes. I guess if I had to choose one to keep going back to, I'm going to go with Gurguan Plateau, but that might just be biased due to the fact that it was the new area when I first started playing the game. So it might be like a recency bias. Hey, Omni Paradox, welcome to the stream. Right now we're just doing casual playthrough, but as you can see, we are facing Tubal, who is one of the later bosses in the game. We're facing him early because we already have the stats, and I feel more confident killing this boss than, like, this boss is not that hard once you have the levels on him. So, just took him out now. But yeah, glad to have you here, Omni Paradox. Feel free to chat, feel free to chill. It does not have to be about the game. It doesn't even have to be about games. So, yeah, if you have anything you want to talk about, this is an Ask Me Anything. I'm glad to have you here. Do I ever change your build to play strength build at your level? Not currently, no. I am grabbing a lot of the stuff so that I can if I'd like to, but I do not do that currently. Before I leave, I have to do the most important thing. This dragon is such a good boy. You can pet him. You can't leave without petting the dragon. Hey, how's it going, Kirby? How's it going? Why are there any new... I don't think there were any new updates since the last I played. It's just, it's been a long time since I've played, so... yeah, I'm just playing again because it's been a while. I want to get back. I've just been busy with things, that sort of stuff. Alright, now I'm finally to Chocolate Bomber's Big Fiction. I don't think it will happen, but imagine if the doors opened and literally just led to an inverted version of the castle, like Castlevania Symphony of the Night, with 6 new bosses that have to be beat before you get to the actual final boss. Maybe that's the Prime version of the game. If that's like the Prime final boss does that, oh my gosh, the Prime final boss is literally, it inverts the entire world, and you have to do it, except it resets the castle, meaning all the 6 bosses reset, so you have to kill them in one fell swoop. Oh, that would be pretty cool. Tough, but really cool. Do you want 100% the game, like every upgrade and stuff? I'm not keen on it, but it's something I'm doing just because I can more of. It's not like a goal of mine, it's just something that happens to be feasible for me, given my situation. So, and I enjoy the game enough, might as well. Ooh. Yay! Need more mana potions. Unfortunately... Alright. Personally, I like Sun Tower. Sun Tower is a good choice. It's a great platforming section. There's just certain things that keep me from loving it, just because of some inconsistencies where, just certain challenges I didn't like. I think in future patches, they made it a lot better, but when I started playing it, there were some issues with Sun Tower. Cannot imagine Prime 2-Ball. What would happen? Bigger Rings of Fire, stronger enemies, or even new moves. Yeah, they already did say they are thinking about an overhaul to 2-Ball to make it... Because, like, right now, one of the issues is if you face 2-Ball early game, he's a nightmare. And if you face him late game, he's a joke. And it's a weird position for that. New game Prime Plus. Yeah, basically. Yeah, I'm hoping that 2-Ball would do some cool stuff. I'm kind of new, so can you explain what burdens are? Yes, so Christmas Jeffrey, I will have to show this all when I die and I get back to the upgrade screen, but burdens are basically challenges. Like if you've ever played Hades, it's the levels of heat. So like my burdens are increasing the health of enemies, it's why some enemies are upgraded, it's why cannonballs are falling from the sky. When we get to the bosses, you will see that these bosses are harder than usual. Those are all burdens. And so I have 40 left, so I'm basically at heat 40 right now. So, yeah, don't worry about that question, Christmas Jeffrey. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. Feel free to ask any more questions as they come up. But yeah, all of these challenges I'm facing are because of all the burdens I've placed on myself. You need burdens to go into higher new game levels, which is the incentive structure. So... Alright, my dog needs out real fast. I'm going to take care of that real fast, and then I'll... Here you go. 2-Ball just jumps higher and leaves the dragon. You have to chase him around the map to previous arenas. How's it going, Vibes? Glad to have you here. Gosh, that aura was the best purchase. No! So those potions heal my armor because I have a bunch of things that cause armor break and stuff. What's the max burdens? I do not know. on what they are anymore. It used to be 54. They've changed since. I don't actually have the exact number on hand. I'm not really a person who... If I want more challenge, I don't go to max burdens, I go to speedrunning, so... I don't actually know that. My apologies. Ooh. People all just vibing with a captain's crew wearing a pirate-built homing cannonballs. Yeah, so we actually had a theory that the challenge for Paishan Dry Lake is that the next burden is going to have like that Tuval's like phase 2 ability, just chasing you around the entire time you're going through the area. Aw, didn't get out of the way in time. Anyways, it's worth noting for people wondering why I'm fighting the way I'm fighting. This is an intelligence build, so I'm basically using ground attacks to restore my mana, so I can actually use my serious weapon, which is this prismatic spectrum. Also, if I get hit, it fully heals my opponent, so I can't get hit much, so I have to play kind of defensive. Luckily, it only heals the opponent that hits me, so those cannonballs are just an issue in damage, not in effect. I want to say about 65 burdens or so, total guess though. Yep. Corrosive Regent. I don't think they've improved Corrosive Regent, Corrupting Regent. I'll pick it up just to make sure, but I don't think they've improved it. After 3 dashes, yep. That. And it doesn't move or anything, so it ends up just not really fitting into combat really well. Oh, and since you're really using your dashes to escape more than fight, just, or to platform. Oop. I'm just, missed it even. I'm gonna grab that treasure chest. Oop. Some days ago I found Kaidarad fight, and I really like the fight in the harder version again. What do you think of the idea of the... Yeah, the new Kadir is great. I've already gone a few runs of it. It's a lot of fun. Oh my gosh. But I've used my res, so I need to start escaping a bit more. I want to at least find the doorway. There was meat back there if I could reach it without dying. Nope. Oof. It's been a good time since I saw some Rogue Legacy 2 gameplay. I don't think I've watched it after the last update. How good is the game right now? Still great. Still great. I think they're getting ready for the... to get Fast Soul. Oh, yeah, so I'll go through it just a bit. I'm going to pick this assassin, I think. So, spoiler alert, I've completed this area, so there's nothing for me to buy here. So this money's basically just going straight to Charon. It's Gara Leviathan Weapon 9. A Night Helm 8. So, someone asked about the scars, and someone asked about the burdens. So really quick with burdens. So, there's the Bird of Power. I have 0 on. I'm putting them on just so I can see what the max burdens is. The Bird of Vitality, which increases health. Evolution, which makes it more dangerous. Blood, which gives them lifesteal. Metal, which causes them to shred your armor. Adaptation, which makes them a stronger form. Aggression, which makes them attack more frequently. Mobility, which makes them move faster. Flame, which makes their projectiles faster. Ruin, that makes hazards deal more damage. Scale, which makes the world bigger. Command, which makes the commanders have more buffs. And then a burden for each of the bosses to make them their more threatening form. And then we have one to make the first area more dangerous and the second area more dangerous. And that's a total of 65 burdens. Alright. Okay, good. I didn't want to apply any of those. So for all of these. So the first one is Sisyphus. Sisyphus is completely free. Give it to you freely. A simple start is, it gives you 3... You can see at the bottom, it gives you 300 souls. This one is just in Sisyphus. You walk through, he goes to a scar, literally shows it to you. Heavy Weapons is also in Sisyphus, but it's through a broken wall. Is the game out of early access? Not yet. Quarter 2. So either April, May, or June. So it will be released by some time. At the latest, it will release before. It will release before July. How's that? It will release before July. The exact date has not been said yet. Yeah, they make the end game super severe. So, Heavy Weapons is a great way to get quick 300 souls. I can show you. This is actually, I did this for some speedruns where I thought souls were important. You figure out this route, and you just go... And, like, you could very much do this challenge in, like, a reasonable time frame. And yeah, so that was an 18-second run, which, how fast do you need to do it for gold? Because, yeah, if you could get gold in the first run, you know, it's 20 seconds to get 300 souls. And gold is 20 seconds, so that was a gold run. And that's basically how you would, get, like, that's 300 souls for the first time you do that. So Heavy Weapons is a pretty good one. Two Masters is immediately, once you beat the first boss, you can unlock Two Masters. It's literally it's floating above the door. You either need Gigantism, or you just need to play a Ranger and make an Ivy platform so you can talk to it. I missed one, so it's 66? Okay. Thank you for letting me know, Omni Paradox. So Two Masters is just, you just need to beat the first boss to unlock, and you need the Ranger platform. It's right at the starting room. Bladed Rose. So this one is actually all the way over on the far shores. If you kick around or just use Prismatic Spray or the Barbarian Shout because you don't know where you're looking for, it's on the right side of that little island where the double jump heirloom is. So it's way over there, and you have to beat Nama to unlock this. You have to beat Enoch to unlock this one. And this one is just in that room with all the lore tablets. It tells you, like, oh, it's behind a barrel. And so it's just behind the barrel. Two Lovers, I think you just need to beat both. I don't remember where this one is. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to be able to figure out by just reading this story right here. Decision making has been reliable. If you keep going down this path, everyone on the Kagwan Plateau will starve. I have to fix this. I must save her. Oh, this is a late game one. The Two Lovers is over in the Citadel where Enoch's memory is. You basically jump off the ledge and hold to the left, and you could walk into a secret area. But half of the scars are locked. I don't know what to do. So yeah, I've tried to walk through all of them. So here, actually, this is a great way. Mo 30. I'm going to walk through all these scars, and you just tell me when I hit a scar that you haven't seen yet. Because I could probably go to the exact location of specific scars. Should I hold out until they pour it to the Switch like the first one? But I couldn't wait anymore. If the game comes out on console, it's definitely going to be my top of my games list, and I have a feeling I'll play as much as Shovel Knight, which is 140 plus hours. Yep. They plan to work on porting it after it's fully released. So they're still in the process of releasing that. So the Nightmare Premonitions is, you actually have to go back to Lamech's starting area. So, where not Lamech's starting area, where Lamech's memory is. This one's where Lamech's memory is, and I think you do have to be Lamech Prime for this one. Did the end of the game / final boss get released yet? If not, do you think it will be released with the full game? The final boss and the end game, they have stated they want to keep it a surprise, so that the Golden Doors will be a surprise for us early access viewers, as it will be for people buying the game the day it comes out. Narrow Praxis. This one is, you actually have to go back to the Pizza Hut, and you have to be a dwarf. and there's a little crevice that the dwarf could walk through and no other characters can. Preserver of Life, you have to beat, I think, Prime Void Beast Bareth, and it's just, when you get to where their doors are, just to the left, you climb on top of the building, and it'll be up there. Rebels Road is hidden inside, like, Nama. I could show you that room another day, but I'll wait for Mo30 to open their PC before I move on, because I want to let them have the opportunity to figure out which ones they're missing. Makes sense, though. You won't want a game to constantly be pouring with updates, only bounce patches and DLC. Makes sense to have. Do we have a date for the full game release? We have a area of time. Q2 of this year. Which Q2 is anywhere between April and June. So we know it's coming out before... Yeah, we know it's coming out before July. That's really all the confirmation we have, unfortunately, Christmas. They are planning to do one more update to build it up. I think they showed that they're planning to release another class. The third area's difficulty challenge, and I think they're getting 2-ball Prime, and they might be doing a complete 2-ball rework to make it more how they want it to be, which will be, for us speedrunners, it should help us the way he described it, but it should make it harder for newer players. I'm not sure how they're going to pull that off, but I'll appreciate any effort. So, yeah. We don't have the exact date, though. Alright, we have 400 souls. Contagious Charm could be valuable soon. It's amazing how quickly I got my blood. What happens when you add those things to the scars? Oh, are you talking about these? These are called empathies. It just makes it easier. You add these empathies if you're having trouble, because they're... Yeah. So, you want... So, the speedrun, that sort of... The speedrun categories and stuff, they ask you that you have 0 empathies. Because, as you can see, plus 0 bonus HP and damage, plus 15, plus 30, plus 45, and it goes all the way to plus 135% bonus HP and damage. These do very little to change the totals of how much points you get. So the point is they want to make sure you can gold everything with 9 empathies if you need it. They want to make sure it's accessible for everyone to beat. I will say, because I suck with the archer, with the ranger, I did use all 9 empathies to do narrow praxis. I'm not going to deny that. Alright. 7, 8, 10, 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so you're missing the 2 lovers. So first off, if you look at it, it will tell you, like, does it give you a hint? Because if it gives you a hint, I could use that hint to get the exact locations. So it looks like you're missing 2 lovers, Nightmare Premonitions, Preserver of Life, and the Rebels Road. I think I know where all of these are. Okay, so Preserver of Life. So do know with all of these, you do have to beat the Prime bosses. I think, yeah. This one you need to beat Prime Enoch and Prime Nama. This one you have to beat Prime Irad. This one you have to beat Prime Bareth. And I'm not sure about the Rebels Road. I'm not actually sure about the Rebels Road. But you do need to beat the Prime bosses before you can even unlock these. And once you can unlock these, it will give you a hint. 2 lovers. I believe it's you go to where you find the empathy. You find the insight for Enoch's memory. And when you are on that castle on the right, you drop off and hold left, and you'll fall into an area beneath the little castle. And in that area, there's another room. So, oh, you need to beat the Prime bosses? Yeah. So, hover over them, and it should say, will not unlock until you do this. Will not unlock till you do this. And once you unlock those, then you will be able to... Yeah. Yeah, best time, no empathies, doesn't exist. Because I can't. So yeah, once you do, it will give you a hint to how to find these. I can show you them if you still have trouble, but yeah, you need to face Prime bosses in order to unlock those. But now I know which ones you're missing, so I can give you the advice you need anyways. Alright. So we're not max tribute level yet. How much jumps are you dashes are you using? No additional. That's I actually just a sec. So I have to do speedruns a lot, so I don't want to mess up my controls. Therefore, I have 0 vault runes and 0 dash runes and 0 haste runes. I do not want them to be shifting how I play the game. Oof. Max block cap. This one is the one I don't think is as important for me. Funnily, I found you on YouTube because I couldn't find the last message in the accessories room in Fission. I thought that you were cool. I'm pretty happy that you did more Rogue Legacy 2. Yep. Whew. So let's see. If I do that, that will give me 60. I could then turn that for Lucky Strikes. And more focal. Alright. Looks like that's it. We'll have to worry about the rest later. Oof. But yeah, glad to hear it. Definitely, the reason I multi-stream onto YouTube is because I find so many people find me on YouTube, and it's easier to just watch a YouTube stream than it is to click the Twitch button for some people. So, and you want to appeal to as many people as possible. Yep. I do like Magic the Gathering a lot, so I don't want to, like, lose that as for the theme that I do, but yeah, definitely. I did kind of the same. I found an old 2021 video of you, and now you are live, and I'm very happy. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Yeah. Gosh. I think when I started this channel, it started as a D&D channel. I liked a lot of my old videos on D&D, but they just got 0 traction, so I had to stop. Like, it was taking so much time to edit, and then just the return was not there. Like, not even close. Yeah, I'm just trying to rush to the exit, but I just realized I'm going to need money if I want to buy the teleports. Woo! Ooh. Ah, come on. I love how I've met a lot of people buying the same game, AIM Shovel Knight, but for the ones I continue watching, it's led to so many other games which I would never encounter, like Rogue Legacy and Death's Door. Yeah, like, being able to expand your horizons like that is always cool. Alright, well, Assassin's not... If I'm trying to just run, Assassin's great, but for the way feeds are panning out, not really made for this. Also, I need to kill some enemies because... Alright. I get health when I kill enemies, and I get experience, and I am not at max level because I bought more levels. Yeah, recently I bought like a ton of max levels for upgrades of characters, so all my characters need to be leveled up. Every last one of them. That was foolish, and then some. Well, we're dead in like one hit at this level. Alright. Alright. Finally, I have more hours being AFK in the game than actually played, but so far I enjoy the game a lot. Well, you love it enough to set its support even when you don't want to play it, so I'd say that is a good example of loving the game. Alright, well, at least I got to here. Oh, no. Still talking about the Genesis class. Would be so handy right now. Negation of 2R damage at friendly blobfish. How much do you cost? Too much. Got it. Money. Alright. I'll be back, Pizza Girl. I'll be back. This is the most important teleport to purchase. There we go, and we cleared off the spike, so I won't have to deal with that. Hey! Lord Asamund, thank you so much for following. And Christmas Jeffrey, I didn't even see that one. I really apologize. I've just been focused on the game. I didn't hear the following sounds. How long do you think it would take you to 100% the game from where you are now? Alright. So, it depends on how you define 100%. It kind of depends on how much I just strive for it. Because, like, this game currently caps out at New Game Plus 30? Do we count that? Or do we just say, hey, this game is meant to not have a cap, and at final release it will not, so we're not going to count that? Or, you know, do we count that? Is the fact that I have all this equipment at higher levels count? Like, does the soul shop count? Because if you ignore those stuff, I'm already at 100%. Everything that I have still that I need to do is because I have added more things to my list, basically. I think it's weird that in Rogue Legacy you could play as a dragon, or Rogue Legacy 2 as a Dragon Lancer. That just doesn't feel right. The Dragon Lancer is specifically for... It's a different character, Surfy. I really hope that... Like, I know it's not the case anymore, but I was kind of hopeful that the dragon would have been... Like, the way the dragon plays was going to be the special... You know how some classes have special weapons, like the knight has the pizza? I was hoping that... And they become from a knight to a pizza delivery character. I would have loved if the Dragon Lancer became the dragon. Like, that was actually my hope. Or a half-dragon, I guess is what the class is called. Alright. Woo. My head off. Good chats, and I hope you get good luck in the boss fights. Thank you very much. I appreciate this, Destiny. Glad to have you here. Do what you need to do. Ooh. Jump. Move. I'm just gonna move. We've got a lot of meat in a short period of time. Alright, I was about to ask what do the spoons do, because I've seen them in the little shop but never took one. Spoons are fun, but they're not... How do I explain it? Unless you really know what you're doing, spoons are not a good weapon, but they are my favorite weapon. You throw them in an arc, and they bounce. they bounce once, and spoons are your way for... How do I explain it? It's the alternate weapon for the chef, and the chef naturally applies fire damage, so the combination of them is just super amazing. I will state that not every class... You don't want to, like, transform your weapon into a spoon all too often, because, like, spoons are amazing because it's given to the chef, specifically. For other classes, think of it as a ranged option, except you don't have to aim. It's not, like... It's... You know how the... Yeah, I'm having trouble describing it, as you can tell. But I will say it's fun with a chef, but you have to be very careful because they don't pack too much punch. So you need to have a class that can make up for that in other ways. Are you kidding me? Alright, we're done facing you. Ooh. Sometimes I think I play the game wrong because I have runs where I kill multiple bosses or die almost instantly. There's most of the time nothing in between. Yep, that's the game. That's how the game plays. This game is very good at punishing you when you make a mistake and rewarding you when you don't. Very good at that. Arguably too good at that. Makes it very fun to master, but the process of mastery is not the best. I will not deny that. You beat Primal Mech. The 3 scars that you're missing require the bosses after Primal Mech. So the 3 scars you're missing, one requires Prime Void Beast Bareth, one requires you beat Nama and Irad. Or Nama and Enoch, and one requires you beat Irad. The one that needs Primal Mech, you've already acquired. Maybe the Rebels Road allows you to do that after being just the mech, but I'm not certain about that. Ooh. Who is my favorite boss? Irad. When you get good at Irad, he becomes so much fun. I can see definitely, like, before I got good at Irad, Nama was a more fun boss, the way that you dance with her. But once you get good at Irad, it's just straight fun. Irad Prime was also a great surprise. Happy to see it. What's your favorite item? I think mine is Koya's Shell. I think War Drums, mostly because it encourages you to keep going for other items. So I defeated Primal Mech for nothing. Hey, I hope it was fun, right? If you're not playing the game and having fun, you ain't playing it right. So anyways, everyone, this is, for those who don't know, this is the Prime version of Void Beast Bareth. There will be more elements as we continue, but for the time being, it's just introducing you to the little maneuvers. Yeah, Koya's Shell is a great item, by the way. Woo! Alright. Can't jump. Waiting. Time to be an assassin. Da-da-da-da. Fully charged. That's what I needed to see. Gosh darn it. Sometimes it auto-cancels and I don't like it. Turn invisible. Then crush. Aw. Mess that up again. Alright, I can do this fight. I just need to stop making mistakes. Like that, you know? Alright, no more gain hits. Gain hit is no longer allowed. Okay, where's... There they are. So here's the thing about this fight. There's now an additional phase. And I forgot to buy the teleport at the Sun Tower, so I have to go through all that again. Oh well. That was a mistake. Boxing Bell Gunslinger. Yep. Took me until New Game Plus 6 until I realized that the boss is like the old skeleton mini-boss. Yeah, no, Bareth is actually the name of the old skeleton mini-boss. It is the old skeleton mini-boss. Some people believe that this game is a prequel. We have to wait till we finish the story to find out. My hands are sweating from the fight. Ooh. Yeah, no, it's literally the name. What was I coming up here for? Oh, I know what I'm coming up here for. So I have all the runes that I want by game's end. So I don't need red Aether. So I need to turn Aether into ore. Oof. Boop bada bee bada ba ba da da bee bada ba ba da da bee bada ba, yeah. Alright, there is affordable items now. How's it going? I get my gilded plus 9. Legit. Alright, how much damage are you doing? That's some good damage. So in case anyone's wondering, I use arrow keys for my control scheme. And arrow keys don't really work well when you're trying to use a 360 direction attack. You could say it limits my directions. Because not only is it 8 from that naturally, but I also overloaded the up arrow key, so if I just press up, it will reload. So I have to start shooting and then point upwards. Which is why you're seeing all this garbage shooting right now. So other games was like, let's make this estuary for the story and let him die before the player comes to the kingdom. Oof. They've been working and reworking the story quite a bit. We have another case of my character just wants to pass it all by and not fight, but I need to fight. Go. Literally used it for the jump. Oop. Took some damage that I didn't want to take. Such is life. Alright, now we escape. And we'll use this to get it off my tail. Or we will just not succeed in getting through the door and have ourselves a wild goose chase. Oh! Yeah. With my control scheme, the only class worse than the Guts Leader is the Ranger. Not a worthwhile spell. Love Gravity Beam. I know it's probably not the best, but I love me some Gravity Beam. XL deals additional damage, so that was like lethal in a can. Alright, Ammonite Helm Max. Sweet. Oh yeah, I also overloaded the down arrow key, so I can't shoot down until I kick first. Just missed me taking the charge. A few more projectiles than I expect. The fact that everything loads in, if I run past, they start piling up. So I need a character that can start clearing them out more easily. Because this is unacceptable. The fact that they're still chasing me. Well, we found our way back here, but again, we don't have the money. Alright, I'm going to be smart this time. I'm going to pick this up, and when I get to the new area, I'm going to teleport back. Or you know what? I might just go back to the starting area and go kill easier threats to get myself enough money to purchase this teleport, because I'm not... It's an unlikely scenario that I beat the boss, that I get to the boss with this character, given the limitations I have for my control scheme. I wonder, is it this one? It's always the same one, by the way, in case anyone's wondering. Want to learn Dutch words? Sure. Feel free to throw them in chat. I'm happy to... As long as they're not swear words, I'm happy to say them. Whoop. Why aren't you playing with a gamepad when you don't want to use your mouse? Because I feel more comfortable the way I have it controlling, okay? I know for a fact this is strictly a worse way of controlling. I figured that out long ago. But this is the way I like controlling platformer games that this is. So, I'm using WASD because it's comfy, not because it's a good idea. Just to be clear. Well, what do I want to say in Dutch? I mean, you're the one that brought up the idea. I don't really think about like, ooh, I want to learn Japanese so I could say this exact phrase in the correct language. I wouldn't. Yeah, it's okay with most weapons. Well, we escape now before that thing kills us. At least it's okay with a normal weapon. If you have a suggestion of what you want to hear me say, as long as it's not a swear word, I will say it. I will try to say it in Dutch. Give me a phrase that's hilarious, like that sounds kind of funny as an English speaker to try to pronounce. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, now you both died. Hey, I think I have enough money. Ich smear Pindkas! over me Zilvin. Is that I smear pancakes over myself? Because that's what it looks like in English. Ich smear pancakes over me Zilvin. Ich smear pindakas over me Zilvin. I mean, it's not a swear word, it's just a very awkward phrase to be said, which by all means. Don't know how often that would come up in context that you want to smear pancakes over yourself. But, by all means, you beat my prerequisites, therefore I must oblige. Ich smear pancakes over me Zilvin. Pindakas? Ich smear pindakas over me Zilvin. Yeah, over me Zilvin. I feel like that, like, one of those is just straight English. One of those words is just flat English. Am I German? I am Italian, and my family does not speak Italian. I just know I'm Italian from Grandpapa Bruno Romani. Actually, hold up. My father's Lithuanian, but only slightly. But yeah, no. The only language I speak is English. Je parle un peu français. Bon, très peu français. Thought you were speaking Klingon. I spread peanut butter over myself, so very close to what I thought it was. Yeah, Bruno Romani. Bruno Romani. My great-grandpa Bruno Romani. I am fool. I'm a brilliant fool. This is a JoJo reference! I knew I needed to watch JoJo. It's a story of ancestry, not just... Ooh! I made a mistake, but I made it look like it wasn't. There we go. Yep. So yeah, my great-grandfather was a... I only met him... I don't think I ever met him at all. I think he died before I was born, but... Wanna try more? Sure, if you have more funny phrases for people to laugh as I try to pronounce it. Ich mir pancakes over me. Yeah, ich mir pancakes over me, Zilvin. If you have something that you also think would bring appreciation to the chats, by all means. Well, we're not going down. I can't believe I avoided damage. I can give you some Bulgarian words to say. If you have something that's you think is hilarious to say out of context, I'm 100% down. As always, don't make me cuss. My mom might be watching. I don't want my mom's little heart to go sad. All right. Oof. All right. Oof. We're actually using the gun, everyone. Usually, the success of this character is dependent on how quickly I can find a new weapon to replace the current one. Get out. we have a word that's pronounced straight up sus, and it leads with. Did I ask you if you're going to get Elden Ring? I still have the. So, I want to explain something. I was at a place where I couldn't really play video games during the time period that Dark Souls became super hype. So I've never actually played a Soulsborne-like game, but I knew they would be games I would love. So I actually started a Let's Play of the original Dark Souls on my channel, and then they started showing it, and then like I had some issues, so I stopped that Let's Play, and then I thought about coming back to it. Apparently the servers are down to help set up Elden Ring. I'm sure that when I get around to it, I will absolutely love Elden Ring as much as I absolutely loved my time with Dark Souls, and I plan to complete Dark Souls, just straight up. I plan to complete it, it's a big time commitment, and I have other things. But, yeah, it seems like there's a game series that I will love. I just need to find time for it. And I'm not playing Elden Ring until I play through Dark Souls. I have the entire trilogy on Steam, so I'm going to play through the trilogy, and then I'll worry about Elden Ring. Bye. So, that does mean that it's going to be a long time before I play Elden Ring. Hate to tell you this, but only so much time for these things. Unfortunately, lifetime is not infinite. Oh. Ik doe met appelsap. Appelsap, not appleslip. Ik doe met appelsap. We'll try some more of those words. I promised beat Enoch Prime. So with one character I got plus 144% damage with war drops. We're just running. There's too many chasers. I need to just run. They're swarming. I must escape. Here we are. This is escape. I need a survival. Those are survival, but that's okay. Alright. I took an enkindled boxer against him and crushed him. Enoch Prime? Oh, Enoch Prime, yeah. I thought we were talking about Irad Prime. I'm just like, yeah, that's a tough one. Nongo Ibshi. Okay. I took an enkindled. I had three war drums in total. Alright. So let's see. Nogo Ibicham da Igrak Videoigri. Mongol Ibicham there Videoigri. You have a habit of putting your food in places that isn't the mouth, and it concerns me. Every word you've given me so far every phrase you've given me is about placing food in places that isn't my mouth. I mean, you followed my rules, therefore I must say it, but just worth noting, that's all I'm saying. Nogo Ibichab da Igrak Videoigri. As far as I know, Christmas Jeffrey might be telling me that I'm a pretty video game girl, and I don't know. I'm pretty. I can't deny that. Whoop. Hey, we actually made it the last week. It means I like playing video games. No go even chabate, video agree. Just. Where are you here? Mongol Ili-chan. Just. Woo. Come on. Darn it. I try to shoot upwards. And guess what? It reloaded instead. I can do damage. Oh. Can't reach. One down. And this fight, that doesn't mean game over. It just means phase number 3. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright, one down. It's funny because although the gunslinger is bad for my control setup, it's great for my like mechanics setup. Like it has all the abilities that I need. Manuel Romero! Hey, oh, sorry, we've been pronouncing these in other languages. Yeah, I destroyed a few projectiles with projectiles. The dynamite I do know can destroy projectiles, so it's hard to sometimes use prematurely, Surfing. Hey bro, just to say I watched you on a speedrun. You are truly good in this game. Nice to see a direct, and good luck with that level. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Ooh. Yeah, feel free to chill, hang out, talk if there's anything you want to talk about, even if it's not related to the game. Happy to hear it, Manuel Romero. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that all good. We just been doing people have been asking me to pronounce things in different languages, so my mouth's in a weird spot. In Bulgarian, Kupsisusok ot Kubuki. The Q followed by not a U is very daunting in English, to say the least. Worth. A war that protects its owner. My gosh. You're training them. You monsters. You made them too powerful. That keeps pronounced like... just like... oh, yeah. It's like it's pronounced the way that isn't an English pronunciation. Well pronounced. It's like Spanish pronunciation. All right, Manuel Romero. Okay, that's better. I think that's better. Hopefully that's better. Nonetheless, glad to have you here, Manuel. Or Manuel. Look, I'm gonna do what I can. and I'm just going to be happy with it. I hope you're happy with it too. Alright. Whew. Lose no health. Alright. Dead end. Goodbye. Let's head down, I guess. Don't hit any spikes. We still need to find 2 lilies and in the boss room. Hablo inglés italiano y pequeno holandés. Hollandaise. Well, I tried saying it. Hopefully I succeeded close enough. Hablo inglés italiano y pequeno holandés. Hopefully that's close. I don't know, I hope you guys are having fun hearing me ramble and mumble with words that I don't know. No, like a person speaking with a vocabulary beyond their understanding. Amazing how often that happens in English. People try to sound smart, revealing the sparseness of their vocabulary. But the importance of language is that it's understood. Oh! Mo. Just wanted to show you, since you were curious. One of those... Oh, I think you already got this one. There is a secret over here. Try saying I'm a big dork. I don't know if I know that language, sir. I think that's the language my sister knows, Nerdanese. She constantly uses that word, though. But it's foreign language. She uses it a lot. I'm sure it's a loving phrase that you're a big dork. That's how she says it. I'm typing in English because we have our own alphabet. Yep, I assumed so. I assumed so. Is it possible to sub to me on Twitch? Not currently, no. As for right now, I am focusing on trying to grow the amount of people that watch, and to make myself able to get subbed. Basically, it would get to they would do a theme where I could not they would run ads on my channel and I could not control those ads. And as long as I can't control those ads, I'd rather just make my channel more approachable than yeah, I'd just rather make my channel more approachable, and by not making my channel subscribable, it makes it more it's easier to go to. I do have a PayPal if you really, really, really want to do something friendly, but like I expect absolutely nothing. I have nothing to give right now other than just I'm going to continue doing this as a promise. Don't really have any special themes for that, which is why I don't really advertise it. I do want to, like, in the future, do more with it, and then, like, obviously suggest people, like I would move over to Patreon or something like that, but just right now, my focuses are on feeds other than stream. I can't justify in myself to ask for people's money for something that I can't guarantee that I could provide value with. So, currently, no, it's not possible to set up to me chocolate there. Though I very much appreciate it. Ooh. PayPal is. Thank you very much. I will. Again, I can't promise, but I will definitely appreciate it. Don't feel obligated to spend more than you think you want to, obviously. I'm going to just use it to be, like, probably, I don't know, buy lunch. Like, anything that I want to buy to upgrade my stream isn't exactly a small purchase, and I wouldn't know which one to get. Like, I'm not going to work, so I just don't make any promises about upgrading my stream on there. Woo! Alright, if we could find the maw, we good. Gotta go. Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming by, Gasmus. Thank you very much. Lunch is important. Yes, it is, Lambodroid. Yes, it is. Alright, so you don't need 3 lilies. The third one does absolutely nothing for you unless you have war drums. Ooh. But yeah. Just move forward. Woo. Eat. Got that. Oh, hey. Legit damage. Oop. There's an apple somewhere I didn't pick up, and I will forever be punished by that decision. It will haunt my dreams tonight. I could have had a V8. I will be saying to myself as I go to sleep. Batman, by the way, how many letters does the English alphabet have? 26. Yeah. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. I mean, if I go through them, it's not really gonna help you. But yeah, there's 26 letters in the English alphabet. That's one of those things that you just kind of... They teach you when you're a kid, because it's going to be important someday, and then it's never actually important. I'm a master of destruction and death. That warp never stood a chance. Oof. Alright. So Mo 30, right here, just in the middle of this right here. If you press up, oh, is it in the middle? All right, near the middle. This is where the Rebels Road Scar challenge is. I'm not sure if you can get it yet, but that's where it will be. I don't deal with dogs. Use Hyper Beam. The wild Puchiana fainted. Ours has 30? Yep. Honestly, like, yeah, I'm not a polygot or anything like that, so... I'm a math guy, not a language guy. When it comes to language, it's, am I understood? Yee! If you're understood, you good. And no, that was not correct. Like, if you have an English teacher, they will get disappointed when you say that. Well, find Nama or die. That is the new rule. Alright, so here's the thing. Nama might legitimately just be that room directly below me. And the best way to get there is literally to just teleport to the entrance and go down. Entering from the other route was going to get me killed. And I cleared out these. Alright, cool. I have no armor. Okay, I have armor, just not a significantly low amount of armor. Why is that important? Because when you run out of armor, you start taking critical hits. I mean, I'm gonna try it. Here we are. My cat is trying to get into my shirt, though, through the sleeve. Ooh. Hope it doesn't get lost there. I want to keep my charges active, but I'll suffice with not taking damage. split. Prime Normal with the right dress. Yep. No, wrong side. All right. Ooh, got a nice clean hit there. Get out. Didn't get out in time. That was my fault entirely. Yeah, I'm just focusing on surviving right now because I'm not in the best straits. Jump! Don't get caught in the loop. I thought I landed on the platform, which gave me my jump back. So how do I replenish armor? There's a rune that allows you to replenish armor whenever you get mana potions. That is the one way to get your armor back. Yep. Oof. Well, we did pretty darn good with the Gunslinger, given our usual issues with it. One casket. Let's do Bag of Spoons, Chef. Oof. You've improved my ability to play this game significantly, so I'm happy to offer support. Considering if you were down on the Gulf Coast, I'd buy you a bunch of beers and snacks as appreciation. Might as well just put forward a similar amount. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I do say that if you, like, if it's a value, that's the hope. But yeah, I'm not, I also don't drink alcohol, but I do appreciate the snacks nonetheless. Was there anything purchasable here? Yeah. But yeah, again, thank you. Thank you a lot, man. I really appreciate it. Alright. Turn Aether into ore. Oh, the rune. Yes, yes, yes. Quenching rune. Quenching. Remove the faults and reveal the glory. Mana potions restore a percentage of your max health and armor. Scales with vitality. Trinkets are always the best thing to purchase. Alright, just want to make sure I have it all down. Helm. Night helm's down max. Cool beans. Didn't know it did that. Yep. Alright, well now we have the best weapon. Bouncy spoon. Alright. So we have two bosses to face. Irad and Namab. Irad will be the easy, or Namab will be the easier of the two, not only because I just have to find the door again, but because I have Irad Prime active. And anyone who's seen Irad Prime already knows that that's something else. It is something else. Tough fight. Ooh. My Magnesis should allow me. Alright. Irad Prime scares me. Yes, it scares me too. But it scares me in a fun way. If anyone is wondering, Irad Prime is the current final boss of the game and lives up to the namesake I just gave it. You will hopefully be seeing it before I end the stream today. My hope is, yeah, I'm going to finish New Game Plus 24, and next stream we'll start New Game Plus 25. Any additional time? I would like to put towards Magic the Gathering. I know not everyone likes watching it, but I love playing it, and so I'm going to do it. Oh. But yeah, if it bounces, it deals crit damage on the bounce. Ooh, it bounced, and then it ran into it because it was moving too fast. And I have laser beam with this character. This character is just perfect. Alright. Look at that. Eat a piece of meat. Ooh. Have there been any lore hits on what the real last boss will be called? Not beyond what we already have. They were keeping pretty secretive, and they apparently just recently, like, they apparently just went through confirming their lore with some, like, other people. So the lore will be, like, slightly updated. Any tips on optimizing / speed up the game? My old laptop sometimes takes a hit while playing. Unfortunately, I do not know how to optimize the game. Like, the only... I don't think there's any optimization settings in the game settings. Yeah, unfortunately, they're just trying to... Oh, graphics. Just lower the quality in graphics is generally a thing that you would want to do. But that's it. Yeah, they don't have many options there, unfortunately. Thanks. Sorry to hear that, Arnold Lee. But thank you very much for coming by. Feel free to live vicariously through me if you're capable of that. Woo. But yeah, it's just... Alright, lose no health. Okay. Hey there. We're gonna just go a different route, because we can. I thought I left. Wow, that did way too much damage to me. And we still haven't found any potions or meat. And the reason I know that is because I recovered my resources on those. So I'd really like to find them. Woo. So we are on a path of destruction. Specifically looking for survival. Yep, and that's why I love it. Those little hits like that. Come across the scythe once. It was kind of transparent. What does it do? The scythe launches you forward while swinging. The first hit is critical if they're above half health, and the second crit is critical if they're below half health. It is actually a very bad weapon because it launches you forward. And what happens is often you're launched into the enemy you're trying to attack. Like, a lot. It happens a lot. And it's the fabled weapon of the mage, which is just like... very fun, but hard to make great use of. I'll accept that. Yeah. It seems like it has a lot of potential, but they made it the fabled weapon of the mage. I think if you could get it with the boxer, it's good, but you need that evasion for it to be good, is one of the themes. Ooh, ooh. I'll take the damage. I have money. I just realized money isn't very useful for me because I have maxed out my castle. Oh well. I'm happy to grab money anyways. Hey, mana potion, that feels good. Trying to wait till after I got hit by that to use my suit, but life finds a way. The only time I got to play Boxer, I got something that made my talent farting. The talent is actually the reason we play the Boxer in, like, the talent is the focal point of the Boxer. So that, like, if you get the, that trait, yeah, it's sad for your Boxer because, yeah, the Boxer's talent, I think, is called Finishing Blow. And it's basically, you trade in your KO stacks for a whole ton of damage and a cool knockaway effect. Very much worth. Very much worth. And very sad that you didn't have it available. Much better than the big butt. Which, by the way, that big fart actually propels you in the air and deals damage. Like, it catches things on fire, so it's not bad per se, but whoa. Sorry, doggo, you're not allowed up on the couch. I really used it, or I rarely used it? I have a feeling you were saying I rarely used it, but alright, Catalyst is just plus 20% damage to every attack after the first with the chef. Alright. Oh, gosh. I don't have a way to knock that guy back. Ooh. Drop a scissors, sure. Get more damage. What's unexplored here? Straight down from entrance. Got it. Faster to teleport using this than the normal route. Ooh. Just trying to find... Is this another case where Nama is directly below the starting position, basically, and my routing just sucked? Entirely possible. Feasible, even. Acceptable, I'll say. Yep, right there. I don't have much armor. But I don't trust going up the tower with this health. Because there's only a teleport at the very top. So yeah, with this character, I can basically just chuck my spoons and then play defensively. Oh, the invisible platform spawned in at just the worst time. Okay, I just need to keep them on fire. And because I have such high intelligence, that will be my main source of damage. Ooh, one escaped. Messed up slightly. Oh well. Darn it. Alright, well, I have the revive, so fight ain't over yet. I'm glad I didn't try. Well, because about anything kills. Yeah, if you can bounce the spoon, it's a very powerful weapon. I'm really used to having a third jump, so seeing me not having it is probably very terrifying. Or you're wondering why I'm moving around the way I am. Yep. It's good. We doing good, nonetheless. Alright, Sun Tower. So we only have this last area left. It is a very dangerous area. And I have no healing. No resources. Like, alright. I have some health. I need to find some potions to regain my armor. It's 2 a.m. where you're at? Jeez. Well, thank you for coming by. Get your sleep, because I will not be the source of negligent sleeping. Alright. Get out of the way. Thank you. Whew. 1 a.m. but no work tomorrow for me. Nice. It's okay, I don't have school tomorrow. I know, but that doesn't mean it's a good idea to stay up super late, bro. Just amazed it got so late. Ooh. Yep. Don't pay attention to these. Like, I am far past school, and I still try to go to bed by 9 p.m. Like, trust me, having a good sleep schedule, you'll thank yourself when you're older. Alright. So, for anyone who doesn't know how the Sun Tower works, everything you want in the Sun Tower is at the very top of the tower. And it's a very tall tower. The boss is always located at the top of the tower, alongside some other items. Like treasure chests. Like, you're supposed to be dead. There we are. Nice little plonk. There we are. Fixing it. I work shifts and often nights, so that's not really a possibility at the moment. Oh yeah, of course I have max burdens of scale. Of course I have max burdens of scale. I was disappointed when they took away the maximum amongst max burdens of scale. I understand it for like processing purposes why they couldn't go up to 5, but that doesn't stop me from wanting 5. And looking forward to the mod that adds Momentum Source style constant growth. That's a weird angle for it to be bouncing. So what causes the spoon to bounce? The spoon itself bounces once. After bouncing, it will skill crit, and has bonus intelligence scaling. Ooh. Yeah, it's just how it works. They added it recently because Spoon's OP. Spoon was absolutely OP. Just not even close. Alright. You ready to see how to abuse this one? No jumping, but you can jump before activating. Ooh. Oh my gosh. That's all I ever wanted. Merry Christmas, everyone. We got meat. Quiet the room. Vilificator. Vilified. Gotta be careful because I don't want to destroy these until I can. There. Good enough. Bam. I had a feeling it'd go next to the wall. Whoop. Yeah, so they added that change when they removed the Spore Burst effect on it. There we are. And in case you're wondering, the reason that these those fairy chests are still valuable for me to get is because it's the best. Because I can trade it for ore, it's actually the best way for me to get ore, hilariously enough. I mean, I guess the super challenge rooms are better, but it's like fairy chests are so easy to do, like time-wise, compared to that. Whoop. Well, there goes my charges. Whoop. Oh, that's the top. Jeez. We made it, everyone. Alright. I need to... So I decided I'm going to go back to find mana potions, because this next boss is really tough. And there's no freaking way I'm doing it with 300 armor and none of my charges of my Lotus Stem. Ooh. Hey Gratacino, glad to see you. My birthday was great. Thank you for stopping by during that, by the way. Yeah, my sister had a lot of fun. She did feel really self-conscious about it, but she enjoyed it nonetheless. She's happy that she did it, even if she was, like, nervous about how people watching her felt and all that. Oof. I need specifically mana potions to recharge the Lotus Stem. No health. Alright. Ooh. But yeah, glad to have you, Cressina. How's your day been going? Hope it's been going well. I left before I got all the blood. I am a fool. But I'm happy nonetheless. I'm a happy fool. I'm like, oh my gosh, Amaterasu's son is so good. I realize I'm a chef. It actually does nothing. So right now we're looking for mana potions. There's no guaranteed mana potions, so I'm just kind of looking around in places that are safe enough to go check hunting. For mana potions, recharge my Lotus Stem. To recharge my Lotus Stem, they regain the armor. Both are significant things to have right now. I'll have a reroll. It's worth the reduction in max health. Oh my gosh, I just lost my Lotus Stem charge. By the way, are Nama and the Magician and Enoch married? Because I've heard something like that, but I'm not familiar with the lore. So when you beat Enoch Prime, he reveals that he only has love. Like, they're not officially married because, you know, you'd have to get married by a higher power, and that would be the king in their case. And for two estuaries to marry would be considered blasphemy. But, they both are in love and refuse to be with anyone else. So, they're basically married. Just not officially. So the short answer is yes. The long answer is not really. Is no, but they have a child. As you get into the lore, the child of the two is actually an important character. So yeah, if you're okay with spoilers, Maria the Pizza Girl. Maria the Pizza Girl is the child of Nama and Enoch. They had one child, a child of both two estuaries. Which basically means that if we kill King Cain, Maria is the next right person for the throne. She's a princess. Which I like, personally. Just trying to look for mana potions. No need to fight all of them. Fight them because it's fun, not because... Now it makes sense, because Markiplier referred to them as siblings. I got confused because of it. Ooh. Oh, does Markiplier... Did he make a third video? I know he made a few videos. Right, he faced Irad Prime. He knows the lore. Oh my gosh, that's right. Markiplier knows the lore of this game. Lose 20% health to gain 10% health. I'm just kind of... The problem is right now I'm reliant on mana potions to recover my strength. And it has to be specifically mana potions, which makes it very hard to do the recovery. Alright. Now I have to kill 6 enemies along the way. When he was fighting the other boss, he said the borrows one attack from his sister or something like that. Yep. The Prime versions yet borrow one from each other. You know what, that's... I could go to Paichandrai Lake and climb up out of it. That's a good way to try to find mana potions. But yeah. I think at this point, if I find a single mana potion, I probably just have to go face Irad. This is getting out of hand. I need to finish this at some point. And I'm risking resources by trying to acquire resources. Ooh. And because of the deflection there, we actually should have enough damage to beat Irad quite effectively once we're set. And all we need to set up is a mana potion. And that's an airplane flying by. Sorry if you guys hear it. But... Ooh, hopefully it's not too loud. There it is. Just look at that damage. I hear it. Hey, Focus. So Focus is my bro, so... Yeah, it makes sense that you hear the airplane. I might just want to leave. Yeah, we're going to take escape hatch out of here because I need to keep these resources in contact because I need these to face Irad. Yep. One charge, one charge. Alright. Well, this is not a perfect setup, but this is a tribute. And we got to do this somehow. We got to do this somehow. Alright, Irad. So this is what Irad Prime looks like, everyone. Everyone who doesn't know. Phase 1 looks like Kadir. Bastion of Providence. Oh, right, that comes at lightning speed. Forgot about that. Oh, gosh. These also come really fast. know what? I'm gonna get through like that. Alright, so the next phase... Well, we did lose our Coleus shell, so we can probably recharge it here, because this next phase is fighting enemies. Yep, and Coleus shell is recharged. Woo! And Coleus shell is no longer charged. Ow. Ow! Ooh. Here. Whew. Alright. Last phase. I don't have to get close, so... Tough fight. Knew it would be a tough fight. Ugh. Well. Could be a vegan mage. Doesn't really have the spells, though. Alright. Let's see. Gravity Beam Duelist with FND and Paranoia. I think Lady Erin has to be the one for now. Lady Erin has the skills, I think. Alright. Quickly go in. Trade all our ore. Ooh. There we go. Lean. And that's all. Alright. I don't need money. If I don't need money... Well, let's just kill this boss and move on to New Game Plus 25, everyone. Why not? Why not? Alright. No reason to lose armor. Just go on in, do the job, leave, be happy. Be happy, everyone. Here we go. Let's see if the assassin has the damage output necessary. Now if I start with that... Are you kidding me? I use my talent and it immediately cancels itself. That happens sometimes as like a glitch, and I hate it every time it happens. Okay, that's a call I cannot... I have to answer this call. I'm sorry, everyone. Hey everyone, I'm back. And yes, Chocolate Bomber, you are correct. It is about the new job. Oof. Just set the date for my interview. Whew. Hyped. Ooh, yeah, let's go! Let's go! Well, don't worry, I am not allowed to be angry anymore. I had a good news. So, therefore, oop. Just gonna do that. Wow, that didn't kill. Ooh. I'd be an IT guy for the local casino. It's a good job, just doesn't... It's... Basically, the local casino is, expanding, and so they need a lot more people to help with that, and, like, the network guy, for example, needs more people to just kind of help him out with, getting the network all set up, you know? And so I'd be helping with things of that nature. Pays really well for a starting job. Not going to reveal too much for it because I don't know what might be NDA'd or whatever. But yeah, it's a good job. I'm quite excited. Alright, and we have a bot here to help me celebrate in the victory. Thank you, bot. I appreciate your presence. That's okay. That's okay. Thank you very much, Christmas Jeffrey. Oof. You know what? I'm even gonna let the bot live. I'm gonna be peaceful even to the bot today. Because I just feel good. Let's try it. Why not? Why not? And yeah, no money. Makes sense. Right, nostalgic probably hurts people's eyes. My apologies, everyone. Awesome. Robots have rights too. Alright. It looks like I have a private message for me on Twitch once I'm done with this. But I am going to finish this fight before I do that. Check that out. Oh my god, that was a lot more than I expected. Right. Keep forgetting how fast the projectiles come out in this phase compared to the others. Oh my god, that was so useful. Better not take damage if it freezes my character like that. Alright, well, maybe Bard wasn't the correct choice of class for this. Yep. What revives you? I have, I'll show you just a sec. Yeah. Night. If I can't do it with Night, with a spell I want, then that's an issue. That's an issue in itself. So, I have Obsidian Unity, Leviathan Unity, and Kin Unity. Obsidian Unity is giving me plus a ton of Vitality. Leviathan Unity is giving me tons of Mana Siphon and Soul Steel runes. And Kin Unity gives me two Retribution runes, plus 50 max mana, and 1 free revive. It's the Kin Unity. Max Kin Unity is really hard to get, but once you get it, it's just like, how can you not use it? How can you not use it? It's kind of funny, I have all those purchases, like the castle locked down so heavily, and yet still I have plus 128% gold because of all my gold upgrades. That's funny. Alright. Let's do this right. Remember, projectiles come fast. Life comes at you fast here. Except here. Or here. Brilliant. My god. What a fantastic start. And my bullet came out. My spell came out there. You jerk. Took way more damage. I gotta go, gotta sleep. Thank you for coming by as long as you did, Christmas Jeffrey. Thank you for coming by as long as you did. Literally did a freezing attack and an enemy spawned inside of me. That one I'm willing to blame the game, not my skill. we are. Perfect. Okay. Don't have much health, but I'm in the last phase. Guys, hit for something, right? Woo! Alright. You're wondering how I'm dodging all these attacks? Yeah, I am too. Like, there is thoughts going on, but a lot of it is subconscious at this point, I swear. Oh, I thought I was dead in one hit, so I was like super disappointed in myself for being hit there. Not angry, just disappointed. Did it! Woo! Alright, that's this world. We are now at New Game Plus 25, everyone. Thanks to the legendary Janitor. We don't even see his arm. He moves so quick. Fast as night. Ooh. Alright. I believe that will be me closing up this after. I'm going to spend this life trying to just get, you know, bonus points over in Paishin Dry Lake. And once this character dies, I will be closing up, rating someone over on Twitch. And hoping you guys all enjoy your days, because I think I'm going to focus on a few other things, because, you know, call came up, that's pretty important. Alright. Alright, hold on. So, I haven't read this in a while. There's one, I think it's here. Alright, Estuary Ada and Estuary Jabal. Yep, so Jabal is the... I'm pretty sure Jabal is the boss, basically. I think Estuary Jabal is the nameless knight, and the one who ends up being the final boss, in my guesstimates. Those rooms were not safe. No siree. Not sure if people know this, but... they didn't meet the standard codes and regulations. Ooh. I don't need experience, I just need treasure chests, because a silver chest has a chance at equipment. Now no one can chase me. Oh no, they got smart, they waited! So it's just at the top here, therefore we must do this. Alright, well, we didn't get a blueprint. I'm okay with loot, missing out on money. Alright. And we're actually going to wait right here and quit to main menu. That way we can choose our character next time. Alright, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to now raid the channel. That's what I said I was going to do. Right. Raid. John Likes Game is currently active with his community night, and I always do that after my themes. So, hope you guys like Magic the Gathering, because I like Magic the Gathering. Gotta get through commercials, and then we go on in. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for staying for the raid.